Number 6, guys. Ugh, it's going quickly, right? Maybe not fast enough for you. Oh, we're on peaceful vibes. We're doing yoga with Mori and Minami are having a beautiful kaiseki. Is it called kaiseki? And they're dining in the hotel room, too private. God, Minami is living her best life, chilling in the beds. I wonder what they did last night. That's all I can think of. Even though Minami's a bit of a free spirit, he really feels that he can be comfortable, be himself, and relax around her. I just feel like she likes to keep things fun and fresh and challenge and talk about things that people wouldn't usually talk about, I guess, in Japanese society. I don't know if it was episode 2 or 3 when she asked him, if the world was ending, what would you do? I'm sure most of you have been asked that question before. Like, what 3 things would you take if you were to survive on a desert island? And that was in school where you do activities like that. So this kind of question ain't nothing. Maybe we can see the culture difference even in this. And this is why it's so fascinating to react to. Even though I didn't see it in the previous episodes, I feel like that they actually might get along. They're reading books together, guys. That is adorable. Oh, okay, get comfortable, girl. I know that bonding time is precious, but also talking time, getting to know each other time is also precious. Let's hope they don't end up reading for like 3 hours or so. That is freaking cute, guys. They're falling asleep on camera, but they're falling asleep. Them beds are freaking huge. I just want to roll. Just roll and do activities and gymnastics on them, guys, and other things. Fuck, what happened to Wataru last night, man? He looks rough.
Oh, my power music. I
love when these guys like dart between English and Japanese. It's so interesting. She's getting a little bit closer. She's doing her work next to him. I still think they look cute together, but on her side, there's a disconnect. Did you catch that? It may not last. What are you gonna do, girl? Let's get kinky, baby. I'm sorry. She could mean other things. What does she mean? Who laughs like that? Anyway. The only way you won't deserve it is if you don't give him the right attention and love back that he deserves. It needs to be equal, girl, and that's the only way. If you don't fancy him, if you don't want to be with him, let him be his great, wonderful self, okay, without you, girl. Matomi and Ryotaro are in the bathroom and she's getting in on those perks, right? If you got a hairdresser in your life, you best believe you put them to work, you know, style me. If I had a boyfriend that could do black hair in Japan, done deal. Every day, guys, I'd be looking glamorous on YouTube. You'd be like, who is she? Oh, I'd be reborn, okay? I'm coming out of the waters, I'm reborn, thank you. Seem to be cracking joke and having a good old time on the beach, which is cute. I like to see them playing. Wait, she's throwing the love word out there? They're getting married, but why am I shocked? So, like, I feel like everyone's a fake ass bitch. So it's like when they actually say the word love or like, I really like them, I'm like, okay, it's for real, for real. It's a Netflix show, guys, still skeptical, but that's lovely to hear, Minami. Keep going. Okay, so we're here with Nanako and Odachi, the very first couple to get engaged on Love is Blind. Odachi's saying that he's looking for somebody that he can really, you know, be himself with and comfortable with like he is with his family, and rightly so. That's right, Odachi, she's blowing on that pipe real hard. I don't know what's wrong with my mind today. I'm sorry. His face looks way too serious for this moment. It's fun. I'd love to blow glass. I think it's nice, right? It's supposed to be an activity you can have fun and do together, but he doesn't seem very happy. Very different from how he portrayed himself in the house and amongst the men. And when they were speaking one-on-one in the pods, he just seemed like to be the funny guy, but you can't be funny all the time, I guess, and when reality hits, you gotta be who you truly are, and that's not the funny man, sadly. I'm also still kind of skeptical that maybe he's in it to boost his character. You cannot do a 180 on me. No, ma'am, I'm out. Okay, so now let's hop over to Nasu. We've got Kaoru and Misaki taking a lovely walk in the same woods that Priya was in with, what's his face? She can actually sing. I just don't want to hear it though. Oh! Give her a chance, guys. Just this once. I ain't doing it again. You guys don't have the time to pussyfoot around things. Get to the ask what you gotta ask, girl. Now is the best time than ever. What is with the communication? Minami and Mori are on the beach having a lovely little talk. Cranes are usually made of card or paper. Anybody who knows science, physics, clothes, materials would know that that ain't gonna stay together. Okay, maybe she is a little bit ditzy, but that's okay. She's creative. She tried to think. No glue or anything or hardening materials, but okay. It's being very sweet and lying to her. You did terrible, girl. What? Fuck, I forgot he was a doctor, guys. Did you guys kind of understand Mori a little bit more now? I'm stereotyping, but I mean, have you ever had a fun doctor? If you have, you're lucky. Nurses I've ever met and dentists I've ever met have character personality, but the doctors are dry and boring and have no soul. Why is this the case, guys? Why are they so serious? Like, they're just tired of hearing everyone's shit every day. 単純に悲しいことも多いから、感情をそのまんまにしてると仕事にならなかったりするから。どうなってたいとかある? Oh, Mori, I like you even more now. He says he wants to help develop the economy in a developing country. You're a good person. 俺についてなんかある? すごい毛が抜けてるってさ、ちょっと拾ってほしいなって。分かった。I thought this was a serious moment, girl, and you're talking about him losing hair in the bath. Are you worried that he's gonna go bald? Or are you just worried about hair? Have you got to think about the bathroom? She's the one that wanted to ask people, how many times do you use your bathroom towels? Why is she obsessed with the bathroom? It's almost borderline unhealthy. I'm dead. I can't. Remember, don't leave the toilet seat up. Don't leave your hair everywhere. Keep it nice and clean, and you'll have a happy marriage. 僕よりもずっといろんなことにこだわりがあるタイプだと思うんで。Honestly, me too. I didn't know where she was going with it, but she... なんか僕の許容範囲を超えることがあるのか。So we've got Midori and Wataru and they're having a nice little beer. I think it's been raining or it's super hot because Wataru's hair is like wet. But anyways, let's check in and see what they're talking about. She looks like a pretty flower. I like what she's wearing. She said she's thinking about living outside Japan. And Wataru is like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. And she's kind of surprised about that. I don't know why she would be because he's traveled a lot outside of Japan. He's lived outside of Japan for years. So as people get older, they tend to come back to Japan and settle down. But it seems like that both their characters are very used to living abroad, you know. Not a problem for both of them. Great. いける？いけるいける。なんかもう疲れてるんだけど。もう汗が出てる俺。本当ごめんね、なんかちょっと見た目と思ってたの違うとか言い放って。Oh, she's apologizing. This is what I like to hear. Things are moving in a positive direction, yes. But even though it's the truth, or was the truth, or is the truth, it's still rude when it's like to the person's face. Just bow out. You don't need to insult the way that they look. やりたいことっていうのを夫婦っていうのを気づきながらできるだろうなって思ったし、それの確信は今でも変わらないけど、ずっとこの先60年間50年間恋愛していくっていうイメージを作るっていうイメージがまだ私の中では湧いてない。Back with Motomi and Ryotaro and the sun is setting and Motomi is doing what girls do best, getting those angles and lighting. Yes, girl. Showing what a real Tinder profile looks like so when you dump him, he can just put that up on there. I need to stop. と、あ、もう好きみたいな、こう気持ちがふわって出ちゃって。When she comes out the bath, he dries her hair. And he's attentive, and she didn't expect this from him knowing the way that he looks. To be honest, out of everybody, I think Motomi really needs to apologize for calling him like a freaking thug. What did she call him? A ruffian? A thug? Something along those lines. I just thought that was so disrespectful. So she really needs to apologize to him. She's saying she's in love with him. Like, I wouldn't be taking that mess. I guess things take a while to get used to, as I said before, but I just don't like the way that things have been delivered sometimes, especially in front of that person's face. It's like, ooh, probably not the best thing you could say. Ryotara's got that glow, okay? You know what that means? He's lit. Having a good old time up in Okinawa.
心配なのは親ぐらいかな。
あなたがびっくりしたように親もびっくりするだろう。
3歩じゃ5歩ぐらい引っかかしない。
Oh yeah. God, that's a point. If she reacted like that, what are her parents gonna say? Oof, Ryotaro, are you sure? Are you sure, honey? Your love needs to be solid, okay, to get through this, because they ain't gonna like it.
でも俺は金髪でいるからね。
Right, exactly. Don't change yourself for anybody, because once you start doing that, it will be little things and you'll lose yourself.
もう金髪ですっつって。
Ooh, maybe she didn't like that.
多分想像以上にうちの親はっきり言うから、そこがちょっと心配かな。
25 days until the wedding, which is nuts. We're back with Minami and Odachi, and I am not feeling Odachi's vibes. You don't have to be happy all the time, but talk, communicate. He's totally different. Like on camera, it's even worse. I can't imagine what it's like for her. Like she actually spoke to him for a long time. So I would be bummed out if I was her. I'd be so disappointed.
ただ2人でいる時間に本当に何も会話し、何も進もうとしてないんだなってすごく感じました。すぐさっさとパソコン広げてとか、パソコンでやらなきゃいけない時間帯ももちろんあるからそれ分かるって広げられたら話しかけんなよって言われて。
Odachi, you might have to join the pile. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be traumatic, especially when history is repeating itself and you're not having the communication that you so desperately desire. She got divorced from that person, so to see that repeat again must be terrible for her.
See how it shines on everyone.
Oh, party time. Does this mean everyone's coming together? I love this. Warrior are back together. Yeah. And yes, girls, cheer. Boys, hug too. Hug. Hug. I don't have a boy love obsession, but you know, show some.
でもここもすごいぴったりって感じ。お似合い。
Right? I think so too. They look good together.
全くイメージ違うって言われたよね俺。
私もしてたわかるじゃん。
Guess who's back? You're not the main character. I'm angry at you, Odachi. Get your ass in here and say hello to everyone. Let's see how you change amongst your friends, your faith.
はよ入ってこいよ。
Wataru is cutting the bullshit. So you want to be a comedian now, huh? Huh? Yeah. Everybody's curious to see each other. And to be honest, it must be interesting. Like, who would I really go for? Because this ain't it right here.
それとタイプの人は一人もいなかったの。太郎さん選んでよかったなと思いました。
So now you like your man. I want everyone together. This isn't a real reunion. I want to see Priya and Priya watch Wataru.
太郎さん目の保養のなめっちゃかっこいいね。
かっこいいって。かっこいい。
ありがとうございます。ちょっと恥ずかしがり屋なんで。
Yes, ladies. Build him up. Let him know he's cute.
私はね、盛り上がる話題が結構ニッチ系。今日何で盛り上がったかというと、BL の話。
Shut the hell up. I was just making a joke about boy love. I swear I've never watched this before, guys. I have a gift. Let's just say that. Just let me have it. Let me have it. I have a gift.
普通に平和？
Yes. Yes. Let's get into the center of it all. Let's hear the truth.
私めっちゃ平和だよ。超平和。
平和そう。
先生。
先生はも
ういいよ好きなこといいよ。
We're in a safe space. Tell us the truth.
あれ？リセットしてみる。てかなんか同じ人なのかなみたい
The
な。
girls are giving their 2 cents now, and they said they're surprised that Odachi's like that. He doesn't show affection towards her when he's with her. It's supposed to be important bonding time.
どうやって過ごしてたとかってこう、もうパソコンみたいな。
He must know. And if someone can't naturally be considerate and think about that person and spend time with you the way they want, then they're not going to change like that, are they really?
まあそのパソコン問題だけじゃないもんね。多分その
態度とかもそうだよね。
態度とかだよね。
コミュニケーションとか。
まさか自分がとは絶対考えてないよね。
言ってみての相手の反応とかもなんかもう。
She's over it. She's done already. But she hasn't tried to talk to him about it. From her perspective, maybe she's thinking it's pointless to have that conversation because he's just being himself. And even if she says something, he may change for a little while, but then he'll be straight back into old habits. Not saying that people can't change, but it's probably, you know, not worth the hassle for her. And to be honest, I'd be checking out too.
何回もさ同じ話をしてたらさすがにイラッとするけどさ、まだ一回くらいは別に言ってあげてもいいかも。
そもそも恋愛とか今に失礼じゃん。それぐらいなんかもう20歳の時に学んどけみたいな話じゃん。
I agree, girl. Oh my god, read him to filth, yes.
くらい多分バンって一回言ってあげた方がいい。それは彼とどうこうなると別に奈々子さんが失うものないじゃん。なるほど。そう。
Kakoi, you are cool. I can flip and change, and I'm liking her more and more.
降りた
いらっしゃい3人ぐらいでこういておい
こんにちは。
おやす
おっす。
聞いてみよう。
I wanted to see the girls side-eyeing him after, you know, they know the information about Odachi. No, man. I wanted to see the reaction. Anyways, I actually forgot Nana and Yudai were missing.
普通にホテルの人が入ってきたの。
So freaking rude. Think before you speak. Also, how could a hotel employee in Japan have visible tattoos like that? It's your country, not mine. God, I hate her comments. So stupid.
どうした？
いやちょっと
どうした？
Really awkward entrance. He could have just been like, hi guys, sorry, Nana's not well. But he said nothing. So where's Nana?
いろいろあったんです。
まあなんか
一人で来た理由は
What? Give me the tea.
大事なこの軸の価値観の部分が結構違っちゃったみたいな。実際対面して僕は俺までに至れなかった。
Well, this ain't awkward, is it? But I love it. She's looking at Yuda and she's like, you know what, I'm about to do the same thing. This is your future. Okay, look it in the face. Ain't happening, girl. Just leave. Oh, you're sneaky, Netflix. You going back in time? Yes, let's see it.
夫の中では、子供とかさ、そういう何人欲しいとかも、別にそれはなんか女の人に
今からじゃあ1年後2年後3年後に子供が欲しい人だったら欲しいって、もう僕の年からの3年とは重みが違ったりするじゃないですか。だから、そこはもう相手に合わせるよ。そうね。
まあ今年32になるから、あと2年以内には欲しい。
なんだろう、今すぐは、果たしていけるのかっていう不安もちょっとは。
We're gonna have to throw so many on the pile. What? Blood is boiling and manipulative. Liar. Why contradict yourself? Wanna say things that a woman wants to hear, but the thing is, they wanna hear the truth. What is the point of making things work when such important things like money, travel, future, kids.
あったりするって考えたらちょっと
ポットの中で
言えばよかった。
Now you want to say you're nervous? She's being really nice. I would have popped off. I would not have been laughing and smiling with him. I've been so annoyed.
会ってリアル感が増したっす。責任を取れるかって言われるとまだ自信がない。
ことがわからない
難しい。
Anna's being an absolute champ. I would have got up and left. I'd be like, okay, well then it's over. This is the reality and they're actually going to be living together. But like, this is the whole premise of the show. Like, you knew the process. Everybody knew the process. It's not going to be easy if you're really looking to, you know, be together. But it's just, it's typical that he'd bow out now. It really is. What he told me in the pods was different from how he feels now. How much effort would it take to even make it work? Cinematic, guys. Come on. Come on. Could this be any more perfect? Shit's about to go down. This is the breakup.
言葉がつながらなくなってまた会話のコミュニケーションができない。ナナちゃんにやっぱね怖いんだよね。
Well, it's not an easy thing, but you still need to do it, so just get on with it. So he's really not going to say anything. They're just going to sit there in silence. Like, find the words, grow up and be a man. The fuck? Freaking coward. No sympathy or patience for this little boy. I don't feel Yudai was genuine, to be honest. I do think he's similar to Ayano in the sense of, I don't think he's real.
しょうがないけど、でもポットのことはやっぱり全部嘘ではないと。どんだけ会話したとしてもいな気がする。
Poor Nana. Girl, I feel for you.
プロポーズしたことの責任の重大さにも
Send the little boy back home. Goodbye. No, absolutely not. Not having it. I'm not easing up on him. Had to make the decision to walk away because he was too much of a wimp, a coward, a wuss, a child to speak up and say what's really on his mind. Weak. I said the word. I'm triggered. I'm trying to see it from his perspective, but the thing is, if you've got to know yourself, and at the age of 23. Not saying there aren't people that don't know themselves, but it's a lot less likely. You know, you haven't matured into yourself fully yet. I'm trying not to tarnish everyone with the same brush. It's just getting married early. It's just a lot less likely that you're gonna be ready to settle down and, you know, have this commitment, this lifetime commitment. Can't help but feel he came into this like totally stupid, totally oblivious, like didn't care, just wanted the exposure. And maybe that's not the case. Maybe he thought I'll find real love, but I'm not buying it. I'm not shocked. But I'm also shocked that they were like the first to go. Like, blindsided, guys. Were you expecting that? Let's watch this go down the drain, shall we?
その距離感が普通って言ったらだけど、私がここに来て思い描いてたというか、実際本当なんかおだち何しに来たのって私は思ったし、
Boom! Lay it down, honey. Why are you here?
ばっかりしてみたいな、なんかポットでのそのプロポーズと、
今言った言葉とか気持ちとかっていうのはその時にちゃんと表現してほしかったし、だからここに一緒にいてご飯食べてる。
What time did you spend together? You spent more time in your online chat on the laptop? Get out of here, boy.
すぐパソコンを開いて、私がちじゃなかったというか、現実がなんか全然違うなんか人っていうか。
Your change, your 180, made her believe that you are not the one for her. If you were consistent and the same person, this wouldn't have been happening. It's your behaviour that altered her decision. Freaking irritated, man.
なんかまあ自分のコンプレックスでどれが本当のあなたなのみたいなのはそう言われてきた。
We make this very clear, guys. If you can't show someone who you truly are, inside and outside, and remain consistent, then there's no point. It's just gonna fall apart. Be yourself. This is the main point of this whole show. Be yourself. If you don't know who you are, sir, what are you doing in your right mind to try and come on this show and try and marry someone to somebody who's probably taking this seriously? Very performative behaviour from him, you know? Always turning it on when he's around the friends. This was your chance to show her who you really are, and you have. You don't know?
沖縄出る前にもう一回話して、でそれまでにちょっと今の感情とか考えを
Just can't stand fake ass bitches, man. You die, Odachi, on the pile.
整理したいなと思うんやけど。
はもう入れないって。
I'm so sorry, girl, but yeah, you did the right thing. Good for you. I won't be too harsh on Odachi anymore. This is the problem, communication. And if you both can't do that, you're doomed. So, peace. Break up. Let's move on to the hosts that we don't need. So this is 2 days later, 23 days until the wedding. They're all saying what the likes and dislikes are going to be.
安心感くださるし、いいよね。
はい、すごくいいです。
言える？みなみちゃん。
私結構言います。逆になんか言い過ぎるくらいですよね。
言い方考えた方がいいよ。
一言で言わせていただくと相思相愛でよろしいですよね。
そうですね。
でも一番の不安何？なんかその健康面とか。
Cheeky bastard! Shots fired at his age.
楽しみですよ。
本当？不安ない？
不安ですか？なんかハンガーとかあるんかなと思って。楽しみですよ。
The host is doing too much. The man dropped off his seat. Really? Was it even that funny? I dropped back, but did I drop off? No, I didn't. I'm hating on the host now. I'm just hating everybody. We need to end this. Keys have been given. They're going to be living together for 3 weeks. So let's see in the next episode how it all goes. But hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think. Join me on Instagram because that acts as a second channel there. And until next time, guys, Faito, Gambate, peace and love. Bye.